let's get back to what we were doing right before that. Look, Bowser and Mario. Oops. Bowser and Mario. And like other people like Peach and Yoshi who are in the Mushroom Kingdom. They have photos of them inside of the Royal Family's place. I just find that interesting that they spent extra time to do that. So let's get to the important thing that actually is very important to this storyboard, which is talking to Zelda. So she doesn't know who we are at first. Well, the reason we got past the guards is because you hired the lamest guards ever, according to the title of my last video. Yes, Navi is a fairy. Yes. And Zelda, the answer would be yes. If I was Link, that's what I would say. I would say yes if I was Link. But I'm not Link, so I'm just going to use this little box thing to say yes. So she's happy and... Oh look, you can see like Bowser and Mario in the windows just a little bit. That's probably how people saw it the first. So she had a dream where dark storm clouds were over Hyrule. And light shot out of the forest and lit up the ground. And it turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. And she thinks it's a prophecy that someone would come from the forest and rescue Hyrule. But her dad said no. That wasn't correct. And yes, exactly. She is Zelda, like everyone should know by now. Huh. So... she'll tell us the secret of the Sacred Realm that actually is very important to this story. Okay, I'll keep it a secret if you need me to. Someone. I have no idea what happens if you say you don't have the spiritual stone and you won't keep it a secret. I have no idea. This is almost exactly like what... This is very similar to what the Great Daiguchi said. So basically, the Triforce gives someone extreme power, wisdom, and courage, according to the prophecy. So, the sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from people like Ganondorf. That's exactly what happened. So we can enter the Sacred Realm with the Temple of Time, which we will have to do, which will turn us from a 10-year-old into a 17-year-old. You'll see later. But it's sealed with the Door of Time. you need the spiritual stones, and you need the royal family's Ocarina of Time, which she'll give us later. Yep. So you're gonna look in the window. She thinks they symbolize Ganondorf. And they do, for a spoiler. He's the man with the evil eyes, according to Zelda. Yes, Ganondorf, exactly. He's actually the leader of the Gerudos. And they're in the desert, and we'll actually have to visit them to be able to get the spirit sage to help us for the spirit temple. But that's pretty late in the game. He does swear allegiance to Hyrule's royal family, but Zelda's not sure if that's true. And she thinks that they symbolize him. And he looks and sees that we're spying on him. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. But he will, but it'll be too late. Like I said, she told her father about her dream, but he didn't believe it was a prophecy, so... And Zelda is correct, he is an evil person, and we need to stop him as soon as possible, and... Yes, he does want the Triforce, that's all he wants. So he came to Hyrule so that he could steal the Triforce. And yeah. He wants to conquer Hyrule, of course. But she thinks actually it's the entire world he's trying to conquer. So she says that at the moment we're the only ones that can protect Hyrule. Although the 7 sages are required. I have no idea what she says if you say I don't believe you. But whatever. I think that you would still have to go through the game or something, just like normal, so. And she is correct, he does want to destroy Hyrule. And you have no idea how much terrifying power he has until the very end of the game. But I'm not saying what it is. So he's trying to get the Triforce, which I'm assuming that if you're watching this, you don't care about any spoilers. Turn off the speakers at the moment if you don't want the spoilers, but he does get a hold of the Triforce later in the game. No more spoiler alert. So, Zelda protects the Ocarina of Time until we need it. And we have to get the Goron Ruby and the Zora Sapphire, although that's not what it's called. I'm just gonna call them that for now. So basically people will believe you that Zelda sent you if you use that sign, if you use the letter. And I find it interesting that they would have a picture. Oh, and they've even got a picture of Luigi. Let's see if we can see any other. Nope, just Yoshi, Peach, Mario, Bowser, and Luigi. So all the characters in Super Mario 64. So this is one of the Sheikahs, yes. She's Impa and will help protect Princess Zelda. And Princess Zelda is correct according to Impa, so maybe that's what I don't believe you means. She tells you that it's correct and you have to believe her or something. I don't know. So you're going off on a new adventure, and Impa's gonna teach me the song, the Zelda's Lullaby. So we have Zelda's Lullaby. Yes, that's exactly what it's called, and it's added to our songbook, which is why our ocarina is sparkling. It sparkles whenever you get it, whenever you learn a new song, which is really weird. And Impa helps you escape the castle with the guards, even though you really can just walk out by using the guards because they'll bring you on anyways, but whatever. You have to protect Hyrule, and that's Death Mountain. The Gorons live here, and it's the Spiritual Stone of Fire is what it's called, but I'm still calling it the Goron Ruby. I think that's what the Gorons call it, or whatever. Yeah, you have to use it a lot to prove that you have a connection with the royal family. That's just a really important thing. And you've got to collect all the stones for Zelda, and everyone's counting on you. And of course, the Sheikah know how to be like ninjas and use like Deku nuts and stuff to, like, or maybe you don't, create like those explosions and stuff that they just disappear from, or whatever. I'm getting carried away, whatever. It's important. So you can go up here. And this is a really important town, of course, but I'm gonna see if I can get to the Goron's stuff. If I can get to the Gorons, all you have to do is you have to walk up to him and go like this, and he's like, oh, it's Princess Zelda's handwriting. Okay. This is Link. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. And he thinks it's funny and is like, okay, whatever, you can go, just be careful. And And that would be awesome to have those magical powers just like slam down your spear and suddenly gates will open and stuff. Unless there's a person in there. And I don't need that at the moment until I actually enter like Dodingo Caverns, which I'm not going to do today. I'm just going to be able to get everything that I need for it except for like the shield. So yeah. So there's the Happy Mask shop. I'll do that at some point. You can get the masks and it allows you to talk to those like weird looking stone things, and his little boy wants a popular mask, but he doesn't have time. So you can get the Keaton mask, and there you go. You can sell it to him and he'll pay you more money than you bought it for, so you make a profit from it generally. I think there's like some masks that you don't, so he'll buy it just because he wants his son to be happy, like every good father should. And I'm not sure if I'll do it, but there's like a sword that you can get. You can't use it for like final boss battle and stuff, but there is a sword that you can get that is better than the Master Sword from the Gorons in the adult timeline. At the time, while you're going to Fire Temple. I might show how to do it and stuff. And so we've got to climb this up to get to the top of the mountain. And there's like the aggressive Goron that goes after you and stuff. But so later I'll be able to use those, but now I have to so you play the song and that'll open up the door and he'll let you in, but he gets mad at you and everything. He gets mad at you because he thinks that you're the messenger. Yeah, they're messenger, but you know, he doesn't understand. And he lost some of his status, and yeah, because the Dodingos, however you want to call them, invaded their cavern that they get their rocks from, and the Gorons eat the rocks there. So they're at a rock shortage, which makes no sense, but they're at a rock shortage because they say that the best rocks are there, and so yeah, he's really angry. And there's bad harvest in bomb flowers, so the rock shortage, which makes no sense. It's a goron problem. Navi's probably gonna say something like, hey, have you gone and gotten the... Like, have you gone to the Goron City yet? Or something like that. So I've got to light up these torches around the place. And yes, this is necessary. Don't worry, I don't need to get it in first try. But it's nice if I do. What the heck? So, you also have to bring fire up to the next level. Stupid Master Quest Edition. I've been playing Master Quest and it was slightly reversed. So that's all my fault. I should have remembered that Hyrule was reversed for the Master Quest Edition. And you want to put away the stick and then do this. Because the Goron's favorite song comes from in there. And this is where you get Saria's song. Yeah, there's the owl. So he's telling you about the staff that appears whenever you need to play a song and things like that. And the Sacred Forest Meadow, which has the forest temple in it. And it's also where you learn this song that I need right now. And you have to listen to it. Then yeah. Then there's like a maze inside the thing. It's a little bit weird. So whichever one, it's the loudest, you go through that one. And I think this should bring us to the meadows, shouldn't it? Or we have to battle this wolf guy. Who actually is pretty difficult for an early guy. It's like how in Super Metroid, which I haven't done a video on yet. For the red shrubs, you actually have to hit them. So yeah, you gotta go swimming. And you can of course cheat with this. Which, yep. And so she's gonna teach us the song. Why do I have a Deku stick out? That's weird. So the stairwell has been broken and you need to use the hook shot, which is how they make sure that you've been into the water temple before you start the forest temple. And similar things. It's her secret place that she hides. But the forest temple is in here too, so yeah. I wonder what happens if you say don't do it. I don't know. I've always said the things that sound more like what he would do. Down, left, right, down, left, right. No, it's down, right, left. Whatever. I don't know. See, she's got a fairy ocarina too. So, yeah. And see, it's a sparkly ocarina. It's very sparkly. And for some reason I've got a Deku stick out. So yeah, that was a teleport to the forest temple, just because you don't want to have to listen through the music every single time and then go through this, dude. Oh, that's why. And see, you can cheat by going over the maze. In the end. And it's gonna be really easy to escape, as I think you just have to keep going straight. Oh. You learn, yeah, it allows you to communicate with Tutor anytime that you play it, except for times that you have to play it. It's weird. Oh yeah, the musical staff will appear. See, it's in red, so it's important. And you've got to play a song you know, or else it's, yeah. And you have no idea what song he's trying to play, because there's no pitches to it, so whatever. I do not want to hear it again. That's true. If you press A or something, it allows you to play it. And I think if you do this, it brings you back to the Kokori Forest, which this is the first time you're able to see it at night. And again, we end another episode in the Kokori Forest. So, bye-bye.